Hello friends, welcome to our Choose Chat. My name is Jill Miller and my friend Laura Pedersen's here with me, and we talk about making godly choices that can transform your life. So welcome. And today we wanted to talk about choosing acceptance.
Choose acceptance.
Choose acceptance.
Not always easy, is it?
It isn't.
Especially when you have a situation where the unknown is out there and you really want something, but maybe it's not God's will.
Exactly. And we just experienced that. I actually just did a little training video on a phrase I like to use called bless it or block it. Somehow I got that in my head when I was going through my divorce, actually, and then I started dating my husband, and all of a sudden I'm like, oh, is this right? And so I started this prayer, bless it or block it. Well, we've had a recent situation. I've kind of alluded that we've had a period of waiting. Well, the waiting is over, and it was a big fat no. And
it wasn't the way you wanted.
Yes. Wasn't what
we
had hoped for. But honestly, it was my husband trying to do some different things with his business. And, you know, we had prayed all throughout it, Laura, that God would bless it or block it. That really was our prayer. And I know when you pray that prayer, when we say that to God, we have to be ready for the yes or the no. And, you know, we don't like to hear no. No is a hard word.
Yeah.
But sometimes it's for our best, and I have to believe that in this situation. We cried a few tears. You were in the car with me when I found out.
That's what friends are for too.
Yeah, so cried a few tears, and then I'm like, okay, it's obviously not your will, Father, so show us what your will is. And just, you have to come to that place of acceptance or you're going to go crazy.
Well, and if you don't come to that place of acceptance, what happens then is you get stuck in this victim thinking.
Yes.
You know, the why me, or, you know, even just comparing to other people. And why is everything going well for them? And what have I done wrong? You know, you just start into all these questions that leave you in a feeling of being a victim. And that's not a good place to be stuck.
It's not a good place to be, no. So I have had to choose very intentionally that I'm accepting God's will, no matter how hard it is. I did pray bless it or block it. And I'm thankful, honestly, that the door's shut. I'm thankful that the waiting is over. I actually woke up the day after we got the news and thought, well, it's done. Like, we can move on. Now we know where to go, and we know to
And
make
I think
the next
sometimes it's just taking a moment to reflect on, is there gratitude within the no?
Right.
You know, so just what are those things that you're grateful for knowing, for being able to move on, for whatever that, you know, we all know that whatever God has planned is really ultimately what's going to bring us joy and what's going to be our best. And so it's choosing acceptance.
Yeah. When I was reminded that Jesus chose acceptance in the Garden of Gethsemane, if you remember, he cried out right before the soldiers came to arrest him and take him to Pilate. He cried out, Father, if it be your will, take this cup from me. And, you know, God's answer was no. But not will, but thine be done. And you know what? He got a no. And he gracefully just did what God's will was for him. So he modeled that acceptance even when it's hard. So we want to encourage you, if you've maybe had a no that's hard, you know, celebrate the yeses, but we also have to celebrate the no's, because that's how we grow, and that's how we can choose to make a godly choice that's going to help us in life rather than hold us back. So today I'm choosing acceptance.
I like it. I like it. So go into this weekend with the thought of just accepting God's will.
I love it.
Okay.
Have a great day, everyone.
Bye.
Thanks for joining us on our Choose Chat.